The grout was white when you moved in, a bright, clean grid pattern between the bathroom floor tiles. Year 3, it was gray. Year 5, you bought a commercial grout cleaner and scrubbed it for 40 minutes. It went lighter for a month. Year 8, it's near black in the high traffic areas. The mason came out. The grout is saturated with embedded staining compounds, oils, minerals, organic deposits. To restore it to white, you'd need to re-grout, chisel out the old material, pack new grout, seal. I can do 2 bathrooms for $800. The oxygen bleach compound that converts embedded grout staining compounds to colorless, oxidized products from inside the grout matrix, without touching the tile, without chiseling anything, has been in commercial laundry and hard surface cleaning standards since 1961. Sodium percarbonate, the active compound in OxyClean and every oxygen bleach product on the market. When sodium percarbonate contacts water, it releases hydrogen peroxide, a sustained release over 45 to 90 minutes. That sustained hydrogen peroxide permeates the grout matrix, finds the colored staining compounds, and oxidizes them to colorless molecules. The grout color returns to its original white through chemistry, not mechanical removal. A pound of sodium percarbonate, $3.47, not $800. Mason Re-Grout Service, $800. At Mason cost, grout removal, labor intensive, 1 to 2 hours per bathroom. New grout material, $23.47. Sealant, $12.97. Labor, 4 to 5 hours, $76 to $95. Equipment amortization, $22. Total cost to deliver, $134.44 to $153.44. What they charged? $800. Margin, 421% to 495%. The re-grout is not a scam for crumbling grout, but the mason who quoted $800 for stained grout is replacing a cosmetic problem with a mechanical solution. The grout is not failing. It is stained. New grout will gray again in 3 to 5 years by the same process. The $3.47 treatment addresses the cause. The $800 service replaces the symptom temporarily. Here is the chemistry of grout staining and why oxygen bleach works when scrubbing doesn't. Cementitious grout is a porous material, calcium silicate and Portland cement compounds with a porosity of approximately 12 to 18%. This porosity makes grout a sponge for every colored compound it contacts. Tannins from tea and coffee, melanin pigments from biofilm colonies, oxidized fatty acids from cooking oils and soaps, and iron oxide from minerals in the water supply. These staining compounds are absorbed into the grout matrix during normal use. Once embedded, they are not accessible to surface mechanical cleaning. Scrubbing removes surface-deposited material, not matrix-embedded compounds. This is why the grout becomes gray again within weeks of scrubbing. Sodium percarbonate. The chemical formula is 2Na2CO3.3H2O2, is a solid adduct of sodium carbonate and hydrogen peroxide. In contact with water, it decomposes. The sodium carbonate component raises the solution pH to 10.5 to 11.5, and the hydrogen peroxide is released in sustained fashion over 45 to 90 minutes. This sustained release mechanism is the key. Unlike direct hydrogen peroxide spray, sodium percarbonate produces a prolonged, steady hydrogen peroxide concentration that diffuses into the grout matrix over the entire contact period. The hydroxyl radicals generated at pH 10.5 have significantly greater oxidizing power against organic staining compounds than at neutral pH. The alkaline conditions enhance the oxidation rate of tannins, melanins, and fatty acid oxidation products by a factor of 3 to 6. The colored staining compounds are converted to colorless, oxidized products. The grout returns to its original color from within the matrix. Stop. The 1961 record. In 1961, the American Institute of Laundering published technical guidance on sodium percarbonate as an oxygen bleach for commercial laundry operations. The guidance documented its effectiveness on embedded staining in porous substrates, fabrics, and notably, masonry and tile surfaces that required periodic color restoration in commercial laundry facilities. By the mid-1970s, sodium percarbonate oxygen bleach was documented in professional tile restoration literature as a first-line treatment for grout staining, to be attempted before any mechanical regrouting was considered. The 1977 edition of the Tile Council of America's Installation and Maintenance Guide included a grout restoration section. For stained grout in good structural condition, apply oxygen bleach solution, allow to penetrate, and assess before mechanical regrouting. The current edition of that guide no longer includes this section. Regrouting is listed as the primary remediation for stained grout. Now here's where it gets genuinely illuminating, because the timing of that removal aligns with the formalization of regrouting as a premium service category. In the 1970s and 1980s, Mason trade associations formalized regrouting as a billable specialty service with its own pricing schedule. The service generates $800 per bathroom and requires specialized equipment that creates a barrier to homeowner DIY. The oxygen bleach step, which the 1977 guide listed first, was removed from the professional recommendation flow. It was replaced by regrouting as the default recommendation. The Tile Council of America currently receives funding from tile manufacturers, grout manufacturers, and installation contractors. The oxygen bleach restoration step generates none of these parties any revenue. The honest assessment. Sodium percarbonate grout restoration works on cosmetic staining, embedded tannins, biofilm melanin, mineral deposits, soap scum infiltration. Works on grout that is physically intact, no cracking, crumbling, or separation from tile edges. Visual test. Press a fingernail into the grout line with moderate pressure. If the grout is solid, it's not structural, it's staining. It does not work on cracked or crumbling grout. The structural bond has failed and regrouting is appropriate. If the grout compresses or crumbles at the surface, it has lost its cementitious integrity. Regrout is the correct repair. For 3+ year heavy mold staining, combination treatment, kill with hydrogen peroxide first, the H28 protocol, then oxygen bleach for the residual pigment. 1 powder, 1 application, 45 minutes of contact. Step 1. Prepare the solution. Mix sodium percarbonate with hot water above 60 degrees Celsius to a paste consistency, approximately 1 tablespoon per half cup of water. Hot water is required. The release of hydrogen peroxide from sodium percarbonate is temperature dependent. Step 2. Apply with a stiff brush. Work the paste into all grout lines with a stiff bristle brush. Apply generously. The paste is the reservoir from which hydrogen peroxide diffuses into the matrix. Step 3. Cover and wait. Lay plastic sheeting over the treated area to prevent evaporation drying. Allow 45 to 90 minutes of contact time. Step 4. Scrub and rinse. After the contact period, scrub the grout lines with a stiff brush under warm water. The grout color change should be visible immediately. Step 5. Dry and seal. Allow the floor to dry for 24 hours. Apply penetrating grout sealer to all lines. Sealer reduces future porosity. For heavy staining, repeat the treatment cycle 48 hours after the first treatment. Total cost: $3.47 for sodium percarbonate powder, $8.97 for grout sealer. Total: $12.44 for both bathroom floors. U.S. tile installation and restoration services generate $19.3 billion annually. The 1977 Tile Council of America Maintenance Guide listed oxygen bleach restoration before regrouting as the recommended first step for stained grout in structurally sound condition. That section was removed from subsequent editions. Regrouting became the default recommendation. The Mason generates $800 from regrouting. The oxygen bleach generates $3.47 for a grocery store. Tonight, press a fingernail into your darkest grout line. If it's solid, it's not structural, it's staining. That's $3.47 and 45 minutes. Tell me in the comments how dark, which room, and what color the grout was originally. Every pound of sodium percarbonate applied tonight is one fewer $800 regrout appointment. Next video, the toilet rust ring that no amount of scrubbing removes. The red-brown ring where the water line meets the porcelain. It is not rust from the toilet, it is iron oxide deposited from your water supply etched into the ceramic glaze by mild acid from microbial activity at the water line. The compound that dissolves it in 8 minutes, with 0 scrubbing, has been in plumbing maintenance literature since 1948. The plumber charges $150 to apply it. The stone costs $1.09.